Hey, welcome back. If you're from like the 420 candle, um, I'm gonna rebrand and rename this whole thing MoleHill News because it was tough to get on at 4 to get a show out by 4:20 every day. It's not the 20-minute crunch; it's the kids and stuff like that. So instead of being that specific time, I'm just gonna call it MoleHill News. I'm gonna get you an early show. I'm gonna get you a late show. Morning show is probably 5 a.m. ish. Late show is probably like 9, 10 p.m. ish. You know, so not that like 12, not that every 12-hour thing that I was hoping for, but I really want to get online twice a day, check out what's going on, and then check in with you all if you all find this useful. I mostly just think out loud and teach myself about cryptocurrency a little bit, and stay close, like keep a close eye on it because things happen quick, and if you trade in this stuff, it's really important to keep up on the news and see what the developments are, and you can like purchase and sell your coins according to what you think is going to happen based on the news in the future, right? So that's where I'm at with that kind of stuff. Um, and I also just like to see this stuff get more integrated into daily life and be. I think this is like the future of currency and like the future of the internet, which is really complicated stuff. I want to talk about it other places on this channel. But yeah, if you're new, I'm gonna do market cap. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin's price, do a few news stories, and then get you out of here in a few minutes. So with that long intro that we don't have to do ever again, let me just say, hey, what the hell? How's that? Wow. Let me just say that this is not financial advice of any kind. I'm a noob who's learning. I have no financial background other than like just learning stuff online. Let's get started. Bitcoin, number one spot, as it has been forever. Ethereum, number two spot, as it has been basically forever. In the market cap. Tether, number three. That's been in a few months now. Tether is always a dollar, so it's not a matter of the price of Tether going up so much as the number of US dollars tied up in the Tether network. Excuse me. Cardano, number four, though. That was not like that a few months ago when I was doing regular shows. Neither was Polkadot. So that's cool to see those coins moving up. I don't know much about Polkadot, but I think Cardano's pretty solid. Don't know a ton about it. XRP, I don't know a ton about it. They dipped for a long time because of a SEC lawsuit. That was actually kind of where I fell off the news cycle. But I wasn't as worried about it as I think the average person was for various reasons I don't have to get into today. And then moving on. I think the lawsuit will go well for them. I think XRP will be fine, honestly. Binance Coin, interesting that it's in the top 10. It is mostly just for that exchange, I thought, but maybe they're branching out. Maybe it's for more things. Litecoin, Bitcoin's little brother. Good to see you hanging in the top 10. $210 is a new top. What's it called? New all-time high. Chainlink, good that you're up in the top 10. Looking good up there at 34 bucks. And then Bitcoin Cash, cool. Don't know much about it except that I feel like it's just a knockoff. I think that they're trying to lure people in who aren't paying attention to buy their stupid coin instead. But that's just me. Maybe it is good. Maybe it is a good coin. I need to learn more about it probably. Okie dokie. Bitcoin. We've been taking our runs at 50 grand. I'm gonna go ahead and put a purple line here for now. So for the next couple of shows, I'll leave that there, so we can kind of get a reference point where 50 grand is. Maybe I should put like a 4,700 too, but whatever. We'll do that some other time. As you all can see, let's get a. Well, yeah, let's talk about that. So where'd we take a run at 50 grand on the 13th? So just a couple days ago, and then took a little bit of a run a couple times, and hit some resistance. But we stayed pretty consistently above the 4750, the mark, until we hit some pretty high volume here in the yesterday evening. Hit some pretty high volume and had some pretty steep sales. Bounced back pretty quick, man. I just think that like if you zoom way out, well, you can't. There you go. If you zoom like way out, whatever. This looks ugly. Let's move on. I think Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't want to say those changes. I think no. I think Bitcoin looks like it's just gonna keep going up. Not financial advice, but like, damn, that stuff. I don't think it's gonna rest at 50 for very long. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, maybe it's finally cooling off. Cool. DMEX. I don't even know about this exchange, so I got to look into it. But if I can trade Ethereum on this exchange without any gas fees, like that's a huge deal, man. DMEX launched a public trading derivatives with no gas fees response to rising fees on Ethereum network. So DMEX, they moved trading transaction off the blockchain. I mean, I guess that's all there is to it. Um, it's a little weird, you know. It's like you're not trading, but I guess what's the difference? Because you still have to trade in and out of your exchange once you make your trades anyway. So you have to withdraw and deposit, I should say. So I don't know. Kind of cool. It's a good idea. Side chains there. The only other news I wanted to cover today is that a couple of places, like India, looks like it might be banning cryptos. This might be an old news. Like I said, I'm just dipping back into the news cycle. So upcoming ban was very likely to occur. Oh, he's saying like the ban, or the upcoming ban. So it's like, okay, is it really happening? Reveal that crypto holders will have 3 to 6 months to convert their funds. So this is not like a maybe. This is like a future tense. Okay, that's not great for India. You know, like that's definitely gonna knock prices down too. And perhaps that news is what that big wall of selling last evening was, for all I know. But I mean, India is a big place, and I think more people per capita use crypto there than here. But I could be wrong. But I think that's the case. So yeah, that'll push some prices down. And then you have here like exchanges were in Hong Kong's crypto retail trader ban. Like that's what really bothers me. Could backfire. Of course it'll backfire, man. Like not for the fucking rich guys, you know, and that's the problem. I guess I didn't really highlight anything here, but I did read through this a little bit, but yeah, it's upsetting to see some places getting more restrictive. But I don't know. It's hard to like. I'm a Westerner, so I'm kind of looking at this as like personal freedom stuff, and the fact that these coins and these technologies give you access to stuff that like we don't even know yet what we're gonna do with these, but this is the future of the internet. So the idea of cutting people off from it is pretty upsetting. And then also, I feel like investing in this stuff nowadays, when we're old people, like 50 years from now, is gonna be like buying land in SF in Manhattan like 100 years ago or something. And so when certain countries are going to be like, no, you can't do that, when I can do that, like that's a real bummer for that guy. Because 10 years later, when his country gets their shit straightened out, now the prices are super high and this is his first chance to buy in. Like that sucks. It's not fair to those people, and that bums me out. And this stuff, it's important stuff to have access to, I feel like. I mean, at least as important as the internet itself. So, meanwhile, in Germany, Deutsche Bank, the biggest bank in Germany, called fiat money a fad. I guess back in 2019. Or no, maybe they called it that recently. Oh, in recent months, they have called fiat money a fad, period. Back in 2019, the bank warned that fiat was wobbling and called crypto's rise inevitable. Damn, I love that. I mean, fads usually don't last like 100+ years, but like I guess in the grand scheme of things, humans have been bartering and trading and using like gold standard for so long that 100 years ain't shit. That is a fad. Maybe, maybe that's a way to look at it. I don't know, maybe fad. I don't care about that word in particular, but is it problematic? Like, I think so. That's why I'm here doing a crypto show. The authors wrote the bank envisages creating a secure connected bridge between digital assets and customers' traditional banking services, and allows customers to access their digital assets and fiat holdings in one easy-to-use platform. So that's cool. I mean, it sounds to me like that'd be like Bank of America or Chase basically having like an Ethereum and a Bitcoin wallet built in. Kind of like PayPal's doing, but if it was a brick and mortar, which would be even cooler because you can walk in and put your cash in. What's it called? Put your checks in. And everyone's digital checks these days, but you get my point. Well, that's my show. Thank you for coming back. I want to get on the reg. Want to do evening. It'll be late evening, so maybe those will be a little longer with some beers involved. But like whatever. Yeah, enjoy. I appreciate you all stopping in.